Tinubu's presidency lodges sanctions against Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer for joining #FreeNamdi Kanu Now protest. Good day, my dear listeners. Thanks for joining. Here is another fresh details I brings to your listening ears as Tinubu presidency urges sanctions against Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer for joining the #FreeNamdi Kanu Now protest. Moving on to the full details. Kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. The presidency has accused Barrister Aloy Ejimakor, special counsel to the detained indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, of engaging in sub judice conduct by participating in the ongoing Free Nnamdi Kanu protest in Abuja. It called on legal authorities to take disciplinary action against him. The allegation was made on Monday by Bayolo Ononuga, special advisor to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on information and strategy, in a post on his verified X, formerly Twitter account. Ononuga wrote, "I spotted Aloy Ejimakor, one of Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers, among the small group of protesters mobilized in Abuja by Omoyele Sowore. He questioned the lawyer's judgment in joining the protest while Kanu's treason trial is still before the court. I wonder what Mr. Ejimakor was thinking when he decided to join this shambolic protest. As a lawyer, he should be aware of the principle of sub judice, particularly in relation to the ongoing treason case before the court," the presidential aide wrote. According to Ononuga, the prosecution had already concluded its case against Kanu, and it was now the responsibility of his defense team to focus on legal strategy rather than street demonstrations. Ononuga stated, "The prosecution has concluded its case, and it is now incumbent upon Mr. Ejimakor and the other lawyers to mount a strong defense for Kanu. Rather than focusing on preparing a strong case, Mr. Ejimakor has resorted to extra-legal tactics, joining a career anarchist to influence the process." He further argued that Ejimakor's participation in the protest raised ethical concerns about his professional conduct as a lawyer. Ejimakor's action questions his adherence to professional ethics. Legal authorities should consider appropriate sanctions for the unethical conduct of the bearded lawyer, he added. Ononuga's remarks come amid ongoing protests in Abuja and other cities, calling for the unconditional release of Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. The demonstrations, spearheaded by activist Omoyele Sowore, have drawn reactions from various quarters, including human rights groups and government officials. Sahara Reporters earlier reported that the police arrested Ejimakor and Kanu's younger brother, Prince Emmanuel Kanu, over the ongoing #FreeNamdi Kanu Now protest in Abuja. Confirming the development, human rights activist and convener of the Take It Back movement, Omoyele Sowore demanded their immediate release by the Nigerian police authorities. Earlier, Sahara Reporters reported that security operatives on Monday fired tear gas canisters at Sowore, several clergymen and their supporters during a protest at the Transcorp Hilton area of the Abuja. The protesters, who had gathered to demand Kanu's release from the custody of the Department of State Services (DSS), were dispersed by heavily armed police officers deployed around the hotel and adjoining street. Among the demonstrators were pastors and members of civil society organizations who were chanting solidarity songs before security agents moved in, firing multiple rounds of tear gas to disperse them. Operatives of the Nigerian police force had earlier fired tear gas in the Maitama area of Abuja, dispersing passers-by and commuters amid heightened tension ahead of the planned #release Nnamdi Kanu now protest. Witnesses said many people who were simply on their way to work were caught in the chaos and scampered for safety. Security forces, including soldiers and operatives of the Department of State Services (DSS), have since been taking over strategic parts of the Federal Capital Territory FCT, including the 3 Ham Zone, Eagle Square, Federal Secretariat, Unity Fountain, and adjoining routes leading to Aso Rock. My dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.